research has shown me
halfway mark, everyone.
that feminism has become an unpopular word.
Calling Emma Watson a cunt is not funny.
Women
She's a feminist
are
icon.
choosing
You should respect
not
her.
to identify as feminist. Why has the word
annoying.
become
Men.
such an uncomfortable one?
Stupid people, bro.
I am from Britain, and I think it is right that I am paid the same as my male counterparts.
Okay.
I think it is right that I should be able to. The more I've spoken about feminism, the more I have realized that fighting
Can you please
for women's
move the
rights.
leaderboard over? I want to see my check marks up there.
Sure.
Loud and proud.
Why not? Why not?
But
Why not? Let's play it back.
The more I've spoken about feminism,
No, sorry, never mind. Gotta start it over again. We got 2 seconds into that, by the way. We got 2 seconds into the video.
Emma Watson is a
Congratulations.
cunt.
Wow, 2
Emma
seconds.
Watson is a cunt. Emma 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 Watson is a cunt. Emma.
I farted. I don't know if you can hear it, but that's what I think of your comment, by the way. I think you're an idiot.
the more I've spoken about
Garage
feminism,
lad.
the more I have realized.
And that's another strike for Art, and another strike for Garage lad.
The more I've spoken about feminism, the more I have realized that fighting for women's rights has too often become synonymous with man-hating. If there is one thing I know for certain, it is that this has to stop. I started questioning gender-based assumptions a long time ago. When I was 8, I was confused being called bossy because I wanted to direct the plays that we would put on for our parents. But the boys were not. When at 14, I started to be sexualized by certain elements of the media. When at 15, my girlfriends started dropping out of their beloved sports teams.
It's literally not baiting. I tell people to shut the fuck up, and I'm playing a video. That's not, like, really entertaining at all. I'm not even responding to their comments. I'm not even really reacting. I'm not even, like, really reacting to their comments. I tell them to shut the fuck up, to stop, and let it play through and let it be done. But these morons have literally no fucking self-control. Such a bunch of fucking dipshits. Shut the fuck up! Just shut up!
15.
Idiot, idiot, idiot!
My girlfriends started dropping out of their beloved sports teams.
What is this, Mr. 100 Pakistan rupees? Donated 3. Guys, I'm going to get a heart attack soon. I can't breathe from laughter that I may need to go to the hospital for watching the most funniest video ever of Emma Watson. What is she blabbering about? Question mark. Okay. She's not being funny. Okay, she's not. I don't know why y'all keep saying that this is funny. This is not a funny video. She's being very serious. This is a sincere video. Can y'all please stop being disrespectful?
Because they didn't want to appear muscly.
Quit laughing. Quit putting laughing emojis in the live chat. It's not funny, Coy. Officer Doofus, shut up.
When at 18, my male friends were unable to express their feelings.
Halfway through it.
I decided that I was a feminist. And this seemed uncomplicated to me. But my
MD Link says, I'm laughing so hard I'm being stared at in public. Whatever, dude.
recent research has shown me
Fuck off,
that
idiot.
feminism has become an unpopular word. Women are choosing not to identify as feminist. Why has the word become such an uncomfortable one?
They stuck a needle through
I am from Britain,
nipple.
and the more I've spoken about.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Emma Watson is a cunt. Emma Watson is a cunt. Emma Watson is a cunt.
No, she's not. No, she's
Emma
not. No,
Watson
she's
is a
not.
cunt. Emma
Of
Watson is a
feminism.
cunt.
The
Emma
more
Watson is a cunt.
the more I've spoken,
Emma Watson is a cunt. Emma Watson is a cunt. Emma Watson
the
is
more
a
I've spoken about feminism, the more I have realized that fighting for
I'm just
women's
playing it again.
rights has too often.
Mr. Rodriguez, you're talking to me about stuff. Why? I'd rather see your titties. Okay, you're an asshole. I can't have sex with your personality, and I can't stick my penis into your college degree. I'd rather see your titties. Every single guy who's ever listened to Emma Watson, shut up, dude.
Become synonymous. The more I've spoken about feminism,
No more interruptions.
the more I
Shut
have
up.
realized that fighting for women's rights has too often become synonymous with man-hating. If there is one thing I know for certain, it is that this has to stop. I started questioning gender-based assumptions a long time ago. When I was 8,
I shouldn't have to play this video more than 5. I really shouldn't have to play this again.
I was confused being called bossy because I wanted to direct the plays that we would put on for our parents. But the boys were not. When at 14, I started to be sexualized by certain elements of the media. When at 15, my girlfriends started dropping out of their beloved sports teams
I'm getting closer.
because they didn't want to appear muscly.
I'm getting close.
When at 18,
I'm gonna finish.
my male friends were unable to express their feelings.
Don't edge me.
I decided
This is the
that
video.
I was a
No,
feminist.
it's not the video talking.
And this seemed uncomplicated to me.
I'm not sexualizing
But my
her.
recent research has shown me
Again, I'm getting edged. Again, I'm getting edged. Okay, please stop edging me. Let the video
Dookie sphere
finish.
in the pookie hole. Dookie sphere
And that's
in the
another
pookie
strike for
hole.
art. And
Dookie sphere in the pookie
The more
hole.
I've spoken about
do
feminism,
Dookie sphere in the
the more I have
ho
realized
ho ho ho.
that fighting
Dookie
for women's
sphere
rights
in the pookie hole.
has too
Dookie
often
sphere in the
become
pookie
synonymous with man-hating. If there is one thing I know for certain, it is that this has to stop. I started questioning gender-based assumptions a long time ago. When I was 8, I was confused being called bossy because I wanted to direct the plays that we would put on for our parents. But the boys were not. When at 14, I started to be sexualized by certain elements of the media. When at 15, my girlfriends started dropping out of their beloved sports teams because they didn't want to appear muscly. When at 18, my male friends were unable to express their feelings. I decided that I was a feminist, and this seemed uncomplicated to me. But my recent research has shown me that feminism has become an unpopular word. Women are choosing not to identify as feminist. Why has the word become such an uncomfortable one? I am from Britain,
I am not a dookie sphere.
and I think it is right
That's a dookie
that I am
sphere.
paid the same as my male counterparts.
I'm almost done. I'm not done. I'm about
I
to.
think it is right
I'm almost gonna finish.
that I should be able to make decisions
Oh,
about
I'm
my
gonna
own
finish.
body.
I'm close. I'm close.
I think
Ooh, I'm close. I'm close. Oh, I'm close.
I think it is right that women be
Don't edge me.
involved on my
Don't do it. I'm a virgin.
behalf in the policies and the decisions that will affect my life.
Oh, and the video is finished. Oh. I'm joking, obviously, you idiots. Quit being freaking morons and degenerates. Have some sense, people. Have some sense. No, don't clip that, Caden. Shut up, you weirdo. I just wanted to have one stream where we were able to get along and talk about feminism, but you guys couldn't do that. You couldn't just behave yourselves for one single stream. Too hard to do? Really? Anyway, I'm going to stop the stream here. We've been streaming, it's almost 10:30 p.m. We've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours. I'm going to stop the stream before we get any further into this degeneracy here. Let's reel it on back. Folks, I hope that tomorrow we can all be better, okay? Yes, I'm getting a nipple. Drop a 111 in the live chat if you want me to just go ahead and get my nipple pierced tomorrow. If you want me to go ahead and get my nipple pierced tomorrow or this week, drop a 111. Drop a 111 if I should just get it done. I said that I would do it. I'm a man of my word. Trump won the election. I guess I should do it. Captain Base Pants, I guess, well, I don't know. I don't know. Keith Koster, shut up with the fucking good clown bullshit. The clowns have done nothing right. They can't even get a single poll right. The poll, what is this poll? 122 people voted, and 75% vote Adolf Hitler of Gingers? That's not 122 people, really? Okay, I'm ending the freaking poll. The poll was stupid anyway. Look at all the people dropping 111s. They want me to, oh, look at it. It just goes more and more. They want me to get my nipple pierced. Y'all are so weird for that, by the way. Hey, Butterfly Kisses. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, y'all. Anyway, I'm going to stop the stream here. I hope you all have a great night. Much love to you all. Even though the stream was terrible. The stream wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible, but it could have been better. Okay, I got my points across, I guess, but so in that way it wasn't terrible, but you know, I did talk about ways that we could be better and how we could maintain feminism even under Trump's, you know, not leadership, presidency, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, I am going to stop the stream now. Feel free to leave. Don't stick around if you're a class clown. Okay, especially the clowns. Go ahead and leave now. Stream is over. Much love, everyone. Take care. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow at 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. on time. I was actually early today. I started my stream at 1 p.m. today, my time. So, yeah. But I'm going to try to start streams early instead of late now. I know I was a little bit late today, like 5 or 10 minutes, but I streamed for 2.5 hours, so I made up for it. It's 10:30 almost, so. Been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes nearly, so. Yeah, I will be around tomorrow, though, and I'll see you then. Hopefully you guys can be better. We'll see. But yeah, take care. Copper, you make me laugh so much. I'm not trying to make you laugh. Whatever. Peace, y'all. Much love. Love you all. Even the clowns, I guess. Love everyone, as they say. Peace out, y'all. Join the Discord. Discord.gg/CopperCab. Like the name of the channel. Links in the bottom of the description. And Sumzone Cat actually put it in the live chat. Well, thank you, Sumzone Cat. It's the first time you were actually a good moderator today. Congratulations. You actually have some use as a mod. I will go ahead and pin your comment, actually. There you go. Wait, why does it say join the clowns here? Okay, you know what? Disregard the link now. I don't want clowns. Okay, you know what? Let me unpin that comment. Never mind. You're not a good... Whatever. You're somewhat useful as a moderator, but not totally. Anyway. It's not a cult. Don't join... Okay, join the cult here. Really, Sumzone Cat? It's not a cult, idiot. Anyway. All class clowns can leave now. Good apples. Hang out if you want to. The live chat is going to still be open for a little bit, but the stream is over. Take care, y'all. Peace. Do you want to hear a really rough demo version of another song that I'm working on for the Waning album? This is, it's not going to sound that good, but it's not mixed at all, and it's not fully produced yet. I haven't finished the production on it. And these are not final vocals. This is just like a demo track. And it's called Stargazing. And I have to finish the production on it, finish the beat and all that. I have to record final vocals and record several versions so that they can be layered and mixed properly and sound really good and pop really well. There's no bass, so bass needs to be added. And I have to get it mixed and mastered by my sound engineer, who's a professional. He did rotation and satellite and all that. He did that for me. So I'm going to play you a very rough version of that, so you guys can hear a little bit of what's going to become the club song. Again, not finished, so you can judge it all you want to, but it is not the finished product. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I won't release music unless it's really good, which is why I've released so little. I will show you, though, a demo version of Stargazing off of the upcoming Waning album. Not wanking. Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's got no bass in it. It's not mixed at all. Again, the production's not finished. Those aren't final vocals. But that is the demo. Really rough demo of what will become the club song. Because I feel like I wanted to prove that I could do a club song too. I wanted to be able to like produce one that would be like, it could be played in a club atmosphere. Kind of a dance song, you know. But yeah, that's Stargazing off of Waning, which has like a space theme. It's a concept album, and there's a story, you know. Album's called Waning, based, you know, named from the waning gibbous moon phase of the lunar cycle. And yeah, that's Stargazing, a really rough version of it. I thought I would let it play as a little thing for those of you who stuck around this long in the stream, and kind of like a little, you know, like a reward for sticking around, I guess. Not really a reward, but just like, you know, for those of you who were around and stayed around, I could play it for you. Yeah, so that's what that is. And again, I'm not really worried about any opinions on it because it's not finished, but that's a rough version of Stargazing. The lyric of the chorus is, I love the looks, I love the look, the street lights give the pavement, they glimmer like the stars in the night when it's raining. So like, I wrote the chorus when I was in Bristol actually, and it would rain a lot in the UK, you know, it's an island, you know, England. And it would rain a lot, and when you're walking around, because you do a lot of walking in the UK, you know, they're like small roads, so there's like those double-decker buses and all that. You do a lot of walking in a city like Bristol, you know, real kind of urban area, like kind of cultural city area. Anyway, and it would rain, and when we were walking down the sidewalk or the path, it would be raining at night, and the street lights would light up the pavement. And if you've ever been walking around at night and the road was wet, at nighttime, and you know the street lights would be reflect off the concrete and the pavement, and it makes it like kind of sparkle. So that's what it made me think of the stars in the night. So that's where the lyric, you know, I love the look, the street lights give the pavement, they glimmer like the stars in the night when it's raining. And I found whenever I'm feeling down, my problems get smaller when I look up at all the stars blazing. Isn't it amazing how it helps me calm my thoughts when I've been thinking for too long, and it gets my heart racing. I'm stargazing. That's the chorus, and so it's like a sweet kind of chorus, but it's like a club record, you know. I love the look the street lights give the pavement. They glimmer like the stars in the night when it's raining. And I found whenever I'm feeling down, my problems grow smaller when I look up at all the stars blazing. Yeah, isn't it amazing how it helps me calm my thoughts when I've been thinking for too long, and it gets my heart racing, and I have a little heartbeat, boom boom. I'm gazing, yeah, baby girl, and dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Na 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 na. And I got some cool little samples. I did some vocals for it, so that in the background, that's like me like doing a quick little yell, like a little yelp, and some effects on it. And my engineer will make it all sound a lot better than I could, because I don't know shit about like doing a proper mix and master. So I get a professional sound engineer to do all that work for me and really bring that, you know, professional touch to a song that I can't really bring to it at my current skill level, but I can produce music and play piano and all that, so, and write lyrics and all that, and I can structure a song, and I know my way around all that. So I know my way around like a DAW, like Logic Pro, but I just don't know how to do all the mixing, and I don't want to do all that. I don't find it fun, so I just hire someone else to do it. And I got a really good, reliable guy who's been doing it for a long time. Anyway, yeah, so that's Stargazing, and I'm pretty happy with it. When it's finished, I'm really excited to hear it with like the bass and like everything else added to it, and like finished and mixed and mastered and like really like brought to life. it's gonna go really. I think with bass, it's gonna be like it's gonna bring it to a whole new level, and especially when I record new vocals for it and like proper like finalized vocals, and have it like vocals stacked and everything, and like really like harmonized. It's gonna be really clean. It'll be a really nice dance record, I think. I'm a pretty good judge with this kind of stuff. I'm not gonna make music that I don't think is good. I'm not gonna put out music that I think is bad. You know what I mean? That makes no sense. So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys liked it. If not, that's fine. Music is subjective. To each their own. I don't get offended if people don't like my music. I mean, obviously, I would rather people like my music, but it's subject. Some people like death metal. I don't like that shit at all. But someone out there is making that kind of music. I don't like it, but that's just my subjective taste. I don't like that kind of music. So, why would they get offended by that? You know what I mean? If that's not your kind of music, if you're not into that kind of music, you're not going to probably like it. So it's all good either way. But music is like, art, it's subjective, and you like some things, you don't like some things. So I'm really genuinely passionate about music. So I also, with that, don't get so upset when people don't like my stuff, because I understand that everyone is different when it comes to this kind of thing. It's not like a political thing. It's an artistic thing. So if you don't like my music, if you're in the chat trying to like insult me or whatever, like, you know what I mean? You're not going to get a rise out of me, because it's like truly like to each their own, So no offense taken. Well, not no offense taken, but if you're being rude and insulting to be insulting, I might get miffed with you, or not miffed, but pissed off at you because you're just trying to be mean, but like for the sake of being mean. But if you're like genuinely like, oh, I don't really like this kind of music, I'm be like, oh, okay, that's okay. Well, there's somebody else that will, But yeah, seems like it would need a different beat to a club song, but I could be wrong. You do have a nice voice when you're not screaming at us, Copper. Thank you, Suzanne. Yeah, it's a little, I don't know, it just seems right to me. The beat seems right for it, but yeah, maybe a different beat, I kind of like trap beats, the hi-hats and the boom, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't really do the drums, like, I don't really get into the drum thing. I can do drums, but my main thing is I like to do piano. I have a MIDI, I have a MPK, Akai MIDI keyboard, and I play the shit out of it. And I love jamming on that thing and coming up with really cool melodies and pretty melodies. I'm a big sucker for melodies. And, I kind of sounds so cocky and arrogant, but, whatever. Excuse me sounding so confident when I've been doing it for so long. I've kind of mastered songwriting. I haven't mastered it fully. I'm not like at a grandmaster level, because I still kind of have some things that I want to work on, when it comes to sharpening that sword, so to speak. Well, not sharpening the sword, but you know what I mean? Like, there's still some parts of songwriting I want to get better at, but yeah, I've gotten really good at songwriting, and so I kind of moved on from that, and that's why I don't really like to rap, because rapping is so easy for me. I don't really find it challenging or fun. I like to make songs that you sing in, like, really beautiful melodies and shit, and kind of like just vibes and like cool vibes and shit. I don't really worry about going all rappity. I kind of like just chill music that can make you feel good. And that's what I enjoy doing, because I've kind of gotten to that point where I can just do what I want. I've got like that skill point, or that skill level, and I just kind of do wavy, chill, kind of lo-fi R&B, kind of Joji type music. Genuinely just kind of music I like. And so I just like to make really pretty melodies, like Snowshoes or Gunpowder or like Rotation. Dun 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 dun. So I really like piano and all that. So yeah, I like a nice old, dusty, like clean, smooth sounding piano. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm blabbering on. Yeah, y'all have a great night. I would never want to be a battle rapper. No, thank you. No, thank you. That is not my scene. Not my scene at all. Keith Coster, you're a good singer, Copper. Or a good ginger? Okay. You're good for a ginger, Copper. Okay, piss off, Keith. That was actually very brave of you to do this. Oh, Suzanne, no, not. It's fine. It's fine. Let me clap them cheeks, boy. No, thank you, Henry. No, you're not gonna clap my cheeks. Autistic pelican fucker 420 cummies says in the chat, I farted. Such a wholesome live chat here on the CopperCab channel. When you have people like autistic underscore pelican underscore fucker 420 cummies. I mean, that's like, what a name for a YouTube channel. That guy sat there and thought to himself, what could I call my channel? And he's like looking at his keyboard trying to think, you know. Maybe he's got his fingers digging into his forehead just trying to think, or digging into his hair. Maybe he does. He's not bald like some of us, like Captain Basepants. He's like, oh, what could I call myself? What could I call myself? You know what? Maybe autistic pelican fucker 420 cummies. You know, like, what a name. Like that name stands out to me. So I guess, you know, he accomplished something, or she or they, I don't know their gender, but I love you, autistic pelican fucker 420 cummies says, I love you. And they said that I'm a girl. Okay, you're a girl. Well, you know, this girl, autistic pelican fucker 420 cummies, who is not a ball boy but a girl, has come up with this wonderful name. Not really a wonderful name. It's actually quite terrible. You shouldn't be fucking pelicans. That's not a good idea. Are pelicans the birds with the big mouths? Because, I mean, I guess they could deep throat. You know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not going to make this comment. All right. Y'all, you have a great night, okay? I hope that you enjoyed the stream, even if it was a bit chaotic, as if none of them aren't. Or as if, you know, any of them aren't chaotic. Though pretty much every stream is chaotic. I am thinking about doing a gaming stream, but I would like to do it in VR. So it'll be me streaming my VR screen, so I can like cast from my Quest 3 to my monitor, like my desktop, and I can full screen it, and then I can stream that in Discord or in Streamlabs. If you guys would like me to stream that, I can do that, or I can stream Skyrim, or I can stream no game, and I can just stop the stream here. I don't know. I was in like the top percentage of streamers in 2023 or 2024, I think. And you know, we're starting the streaming, we're starting the year off, you know, it's the 4th of January. You know, my 15th anniversary is in 10 days now. And I thought maybe I could do a longer stream tonight. You know, we're going on 3 hours now. It's almost 2 hours and 47 minutes. So I could do that. Zone Cat, you need to add me on VR. My handle's CopperCab on VR chat, and it should be CopperCab on Horizon, Meta Horizon, and all that stuff too. Even if you're a class clown, any of you that has VR, add me on Horizon, or add me on a, you know, on a VR chat. I'm CopperCab, one word. Should just pop up as just CopperCab. Shouldn't be any other stuff. But yeah, you should definitely add me on you know, on a VR, because I've been playing with a bunch of people, and it's really fun, and I've really been enjoying VR. It's been a great time. I've met a lot of cool people. There's one German girl. Shout out to Mary if you're for some reason listening to this. I don't even think you watch my streams or my videos, but she knows who I am, but she only knew after the fact. You know, it's the first time in like 10 plus years, it seems like, that I've like made friends with people that don't like immediately have preconceived notions of who I am or how I'm gonna act or be. So it's like I get to be my, like, I'm already myself, but it's like I'm not like being approached by people who know me, because like, you know, on Discord it's like people join it, you know, because it's CopperCab, the Discord, you know, the CopperCab Discord. So a lot of the people that I've made friends with on Discord started off with the preconceived notion, like kind of idea of who I was, you know, so they have this like, oh, it's CopperCab, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, I'm not a cartoon character, okay? I am a real person. And so it's cool to like meet people in VR in a whole new kind of platform, a whole new app, where it's like I'm making friends with people who are like, they don't even know who I would like. It's like cool when people, now I do get recognized a lot. Mostly people say, and this like happens every other day, like multiple people are like, you're not the real CopperCab. They always, it's like, why would anyone be impersonating CopperCab in 2025, 2024. Like, that's such a specific niche. If you know, like, I mean, I know I'm not like a nobody, but like, I'm not exactly Mr. Relevant. You know what I mean? Who the fuck is impersonating CopperCab? Anyway, I get accused of being an impersonator a lot, and I'm like, no. And then they like look at my profile for a little bit. They're like, no way, you're actually him, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, because that's I can tell your voice. You're CopperCab. And I'm like, yeah, like I said, why would I be impersonating me? Like, who? What? Like, I'm not Mr. Beast, you know what I mean? I'm not PewDiePie. I'm not Joji, you know what I mean? I'm CopperCab. And so they flip out and they get excited, and it's really nice, and it's, you know, it's a very, what's the word? Flattering. And I tell them, like, oh, I'm flattered. And, you know, a bunch of them, like a lot of people. I had one, it was like a whole group of people in a place called Gatsby's in Horizon. There's like this adult bar for like 21 plus or 18 plus or whatever. Not like it's like porn or anything. It's just like for adults only, you know, for like to get away from kids. You know what I mean? You want to just be around other adults, which is like obviously what you want to do.